Hello gorgeous soul, welcome to your weekly astrology. This week we've got a new moon and it sure is a powerful one. That's because this new moon is in Gemini, but so is the Sun, Mercury, Vesta, the North Node and Venus. So you imagine what punch of love and transformation that's going to give us. We have the Sun and the new moon trine retrograde Saturn. And then we have quite a tricky Venus square Neptune. Here's your weekly astrology. Taurus. This week, the main huge energy for you is similar vibe to you really. It's about security and you're being urged to think about what is of value to you. And you might discover that what is of value to you has shifted and has changed in the past few weeks. You might have been surprised by some of the changes that have occurred, and this new moon is going to seal that, cement that, and give you an opportunity to enter a new phase where you're building foundations, but maybe different foundations, or deciding that there's something you want to achieve that you haven't done so far. You're also feeling that you want to change your attitude towards money and abundance and the way that you work. So think about it and put it into action. Venus is also making you want things to be very grounded when it comes to your relationships. But be careful you don't sell your soul for what you perceive to be security in any way, be that financial security, emotional security, sensual security. To be loved or to feel that sense of security in this time, if you're feeling a bit nervous, don't give too much, don't give any of yourself away if it isn't what you truly want to do. Don't compromise yourself. In fact, it's a good time to let go of any fears or any past behavior that was connected to you behaving in a way to feel safe. Like certain routines that you fell into that are no longer healthy, certain foods, certain actions that were like a comfort blanket, but in your heart of hearts, got to ditch that, move on. Now we have the Sun and new moon trining Saturn retrograde, and for you, there's big news and big potential with your career this week, and it could come about through someone that you already know, a project you already started, or something that you believed in the past and you let go of. You've got Saturn retrograde in your career zone and your reputation zone. So you're like, right, I'm going to shore all this up. Now, the thing to be careful this week, which is again about the selling of your soul, is Venus conjunct Mercury squaring Neptune. Now, Neptune is the grand illusion, also the spiritual. But either way, it's like you're not thinking clearly when it comes to... Somebody could bamboozle you with their charm, or indeed you could charm someone but you don't really want them. It's like getting caught up in something or wanting to just kind of fall into something in a way that's, you're doing it for security, not because you really mean it. But you can navigate this, and at the end of this, there's a beginning actually. There's a new beginning in your sense of security and your sense of stability within beautiful you. Take care, gorgeous. Come visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight, where I do tarot and all sorts for you. Take care, gorgeous. Hi, gorgeous. Before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings. I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years, I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly hand-pick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope. It's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that? I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.